Peace and blessings. My name is Agyei Tyehimba, your empowerment coach, here to help you live a life of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Today, we're discussing a group of people that negatively affect our mental and emotional well-being. I call them energy vultures. These are people who drain your energy, sap your joy, and leave you feeling depleted and drained. Let's define who they are, identify their behaviors, and of course, and most importantly, learn how to protect ourselves from their negative influence on us. Energy vultures are individuals who feed on your positive energy and leave you feeling mentally or emotionally exhausted. Their negativity, manipulative tendencies, or constant need for validation can suck the life out of even the most vibrant people. Think of them as emotional vampires or parasites. While they may not always realize the damage they cause, their impact on your well-being is very real. Energy vultures can show up in any part of your life: family, friends, coworkers, lovers, or even strangers online. Recognizing their patterns is the first step to protecting your peace. Some of the behaviors you can expect from energy vultures are the following. Chronic negativity. They always have something to complain about, something to critique, even in the most positive situations. So, for example, you could be sharing really good news, and they'll immediately point out all the problems with that news, try to make you think that the good news you have isn't good news, or they'll try to downplay your success. Energy vultures also tend to employ a victim mentality. They consistently and constantly portray themselves as helpless victims. They may try to portray themselves as always being in crisis, and they may make you feel responsible for solving their problems, meeting their needs. Rather than exercising some initiative and self-reliance, they tend to always ask and expect you or others to rescue them. Energy vultures tend to be drama magnets. So everywhere they go, chaos follows. Everywhere they go, there's arguments. Everywhere they go, somebody did something to them that violated their respect or their principles. They thrive on conflict and seem to create unnecessary drama, dragging you into it whether you want to be involved or not. Energy vultures will tend to be attention seekers. These people will tend to dominate conversations, constantly interrupt your thoughts, rarely ask you how you're doing. They're typically just not interested in mutual support or in hearing other people's story. They crave the spotlight so much, and they do not want to share the stage. They need all the attention. They can tend to be passive-aggressive manipulators. By that, I mean they'll do things like use guilt trips, underhanded compliments, or subtle jabs to bring you down. That brings us now to probably one of the most important parts of our discussion today, and that is, well, how do you protect yourself against energy vultures? Here, I'm going to say 5 strategies to help you safeguard your energy. Number 1, set boundaries. Learn to say no and say it without feeling any guilt. If someone's behavior constantly drains you, if someone is constantly sucking the inspiration out of you, limit the time and energy you invest in them. So, for example, if you have a coworker and they're always complaining, bringing you down, you got good news, and now you listening to them for 5 minutes, now you feeling depressed. There is no problem with you politely excusing yourself from the conversation. Number 2, identify your energy levels, monitor them. So in other words, pay attention to how you feel after interacting with these people. If you notice every time they come around, when they leave, you feel depressed. Every time they come around, when they leave, you got to pray. Every time they come around, when they leave, you're tired. These are red flags. Prioritize spending time with people who uplift and energize you. 3, communicate directly. Sometimes energy vultures really don't realize their negative impact. So be honest but kind with them. For instance, you might say, I've noticed that our conversations tend to focus always on problems. Let's try to focus on solutions or lighter topics. Or you might say, I notice when we talk, it tends to be around complaints, things going wrong, I think it might be good for our souls and our spirits and our bodies if we start talking about the things for which we're grateful. 4, strengthen your emotional armor. Practice self-care daily. Meditation, journaling, and prayer can help you center yourself and build resistance against the type of energy-draining, depressing exchanges you'll have with energy vultures. And by the way, these things I mentioned, meditation, journaling, and prayer, are things to do anyway, even if you don't have energy vultures in your life. A strong sense of inner peace and being grounded makes it harder for energy vultures to penetrate your defenses, to disturb your positive thinking. Lastly, I would say surround yourself with positivity. Energy is contagious. Seek out people, activities, and environments that inspire and recharge your batteries. Whether we're talking about uplifting friends, inspiring books, motivational music and movies, or engaging in hobbies that you love, prioritize the things and the people that feed your spirit. Well, family, as we come to the conclusion of this video, please recognize that energy vultures are everywhere, but you are not powerless against them. By setting your boundaries, practicing your self-care, surrounding yourself with positivity, you can protect your peace and preserve your energy for the things that truly matter to you. Remember, you have the right to curate your life and your relationships. So protecting your energy is not selfish by any means. It's necessary for your growth, your empowerment, and your peace. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay empowered, family. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more tools to empower your life.